A while ago, I made this video where I ranked every single Twice album. If you haven't watched that video, you totally should. And in that video, I said that I hadn't listened to some of the members' solo stuff. So, with Nayeon's second album right around the corner as the time of writing this, I thought that now is the perfect chance to listen to both Nayeon and Jihyo's albums. I first listened to Jihyo's album Zone. I remember listening to Killing Me Good when it first came out, and I still really like it. The MV is so pleasant to look at, and the visuals and song itself give me a 90s and 2000s feel. Talking about it low-key surprised me. Jihyo's English sounded beautiful, her vocals were magnificent, and 24 Karat Golden also did amazing. Closer was a shock. At first it was just giving Killing Me Good, but a little slower, but then the reggaeton started kicking in, and her vocals were giving Ariana Grande with Doja Cat. Like, I was not expecting that. And I was low-key feeling it, bro. My mouth was covered from pure awe. Wishing on You was chill and I liked it. Don't Wanna Go Back was a very pretty song and the vocals were amazing. The instrumental is addicting and overall it's just really well done. Room was another pretty sounding song. The instrumental was chill and the lyric video made that vibe even more prominent. Also, her singing at the end without the instrumental was really well done, and I love it with literally any song. Nightmare was really good. The nightmare gets stuck in your head. I think this song and this entire album just shows how strong Jihyo's vocals are, whether it's a more powerful song like this one or a chiller one like Room. She absolutely kills and proves how talented she really is. After that, I listened to Nayeon's album I'm Nayeon, starting off with the song Pop. Okay, so I heard people say good things about this song and just this album in general, and yeah, they were right. Before listening to the song, I had heard people say that it gives old school K-pop vibes, and that it's refreshing because it truly just emits those K-pop vibes, and I get it. This song easily gets stuck in your head, and Nayeon absolutely slayed in the music video. No Problem has a really nice sound to it. Nayeon's voice is so pleasant to listen to, and Felix from Stray Kids also did great. After his rap segment, I was like, yo, why he kinda go crazy with it? This song in general is just pretty chill. Before Nayeon even started singing, I knew that I was going to like Love Countdown, and at the same time it also surprised me. Nayeon's voice is once again so beautiful to listen to, and Wonstein's parts were well done also. And overall, I just really like the song. My mouth was open the whole time and I was moving my hips and arms low-key grooving to this song. Candy Floss is great. Like Pop, it gives old school K-pop vibes, and it's a chill song that just sounds good. Nayeon doesn't do anything too crazy, it's just genuinely just a good listen. Also, Nayeon's little giggle at the end of the song was the perfect cherry on top. Like Love Countdown, I felt like I was gonna like All or Nothing from the second I pressed play. It's a chill song and sort of reminded me of the type of music I make, or rather, the type of music I aspire to make. For some reason, the instrumental and beat and flow of the song just reminded me of my own songs. Nayeon did a great job on this track. Happy Birthday to You was a nice song. The sound to me is just relaxing, and Nayeon's voice just once again continues to shine. At the end of the song, I was trying to put a finger on what this song reminded me of, and I realized that it reminds me of city pop or J-pop. Sunset is actually so beautiful, and I don't understand why it has so little views on YouTube. The song is so cozy, and it feels like Nayeon is like hugging me, tugging me in, and singing me a lullaby to help me go to sleep. For some reason, this song kinda gave me SZA and Best Part vibes as well. I love this song, and you all should show it some love. This album in its entirety felt sort of artsy to me. It felt like Nayeon was just making the music that she wanted to make, and I love that. Each song has a uniqueness to it. Do I think I'll be listening to all these songs all of the time? I don't know, but I do really appreciate each and every song in this album. The instrumentals for every song were also amazing as well. I also want to show some love to Misamo's song Don't Touch, or the song that Mina, Sana, and Momo made. I remember first listening to this song when I was first getting into Twice's whole discography, and not knowing that the song was actually made by some of the Twice members. The song is catchy and the choreo is iconic. Last but not least, I listened to Nayeon's second album, Na. I started off with ABCD. I was anticipating this album so much, and when I got home from school, one of the first things I did was listen to this song, and it was great. The music video was masterfully made and just beautiful to look at. The different outfits were so pretty in their own ways. Nayeon's voice was amazing, her dancing was spectacular, and I found the lyrics to be very clever. Overall, this song is definitely worth listening to. Butterflies low-key took me by surprise. Unlike some other songs that I listened to in this video, I was in complete silence and covering my mouth. Nayeon's voice was so gorgeous, and I didn't expect her to go so crazy with the rapping. Heaven was so good, dude. I swear, this song almost made me cry. There was this sort of wistfulness throughout the whole song that made it so comforting, and the lyrics about Nayeon basically being like, I want someone who can love me and care for me, hit me deep in the heart. This song was overall so freaking beautiful, and I think I'll be listening to it a lot after this. Magic is truly magical. The writing in this song and really all of these songs are so smart. They are catchy without being repetitive, and you can tell so much effort was put into these songs. Julie killed it in this song, and the instrumental was addicting. Haligali is good. Nayeon's voice is perfect as usual, and the arrangement of the song was well done. This gives hardcore summer vibes, but I'm not sure how much I'll be listening to it in real life. Something is another masterpiece. I really like the beat of this song, and Nayeon's vocals were amazing. Her giggles and her singing without the instrumental were also great touches. Count It was a nice song, and I don't know how many times I've said this already, but Nayeon's voice is just beyond this world. This album showed just how talented Nayeon is as an idol and entertainer. Every song was literally so unique and well done, people wish to be at the level that she is at. Also, half of the album is in English, and Nayeon's English was so good. I also want to give major props to the lyricists who wrote these songs. I see you guys, and thank you for writing these pieces of art that feel as though have descended from the gods. Overall, the Twice girls through their solo music show how they are just powerhouses in the K-pop industry, and are, in general, amazing entertainers. Although I was like, I don't know how much I'll actually be listening to these songs, I did end up listening to a lot of these songs, and I think Na has some absolute freaking bops. If there's one thing I want to do with this video, is to get more people to listen to Jihyo's songs, because they deserve more attention. Anyway, that's all for this video. Like, subscribe, share this with your friends and family. If you want to, check out my music, and I'll see you all whenever. Bye bye! I can no longer make decisions on the fly. There's always some sort of plan that I gotta devise, or an argument in my brain that I have to make a compromise. All these people around me say rise, rise, rise. What happens when I feel as though I have already risen? What happens when I feel as though I have already experienced struggle? Does someone with a giant sack looking like they were Santa Claus just bring them? You know, some days I feel stronger than a diamond, and other days I feel like a tiny piece of crumpled up aluminum.